This is the third example of skill 3 factoring and multiplying. However, it's the first time we ask you to multiply, and you know it's multiplied because these two factors are shoved together, and that means to multiply them. There's not an addition or a subtraction sign in there. One way that you can do this is to create a box, and this has 2 terms, it's a binomial, and this is 3 terms, it's a trinomial. And so I'm going to make a box that is a 2 by 3. So 2 that way and 3 boxes that way. I'll put the 2x and the negative 3 right here, and then the x cubed minus the 5x plus the 7. So I put my factors at the top and the side.
Please call extension 2210. Carrie Chamberlain, please call extension 2210.
I'm now going to multiply the 2x times the x cubed, and I will get 2x to the 4th. Remember, there's an invisible little 1 there, and when you multiply, you really add those exponents. The 2x times my negative 5x is going to give me negative 10x squared, and my 2x times my positive 7 is positive 14x. Now I start again here with that negative 3. Pay attention to your signs. Negative 3 times x cubed is negative 3x cubed. Negative 3 times negative 5, negative times a negative is a positive 15, just an x. And then the negative 3 times that positive 7 gives us the negative 21. Now usually when we multiply these things, our like terms are on the diagonals. However, if you look right here, we are missing a power of x. We have an x cubed, but we don't have any x squareds. And that's why the box isn't going to be really nice to you. Your diagonals don't necessarily have to match. Okay? We'll take a look here. We have a 2x to the 4th. There's no other x to the 4ths in there. And then right here, negative 3x cubed. We're going to put it in standard form, meaning the highest power of x comes first, followed by the next lower one, so on down the line. Now we're looking for our x squareds. This is the only term that has the x squareds. Finally, when you look for your regular x's, you see that you have like terms to combine, and we just add these together. Positive 14x and positive 15x is going to give us positive 29x, and then we just have our constant of negative 21. Double check, make sure it's in standard form, and there you are. Now that's one way to do it. It's not the only way. If you would rather double distribute, you can do that. So you can't call it FOIL because FOIL only has 4 letters, and this has a lot of terms when you multiply it out. So we're just going to distribute, and we'll get 2x to the 4th, and distribute down the next one, and we'll get negative 10x squared. You notice I left a little space there because I don't have any x cubes. There's a reason for that. And the positive 2x times the positive 7 is the positive 14x. Now sometimes you can just keep on writing it down all in a straight line, but I was shown this way and I thought it's pretty cool. Negative 3 times x cubed is negative 3x cubed. Okay. I put it right here, right where the x cubes would go, except I don't have anything. And then I have a negative 3 times a negative 5x, and that's a positive, 15x, not an x squared, don't put it there, positive 15x. Line it right up under the other x term, and then negative 3 times positive 7 is negative 21. Then when I add them together, I can just add those, and I can match it up. Or you can string it along and have 6 things all in a straight line and combine your like terms. You can do whatever way you want.